Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this live coverage bringing you the latest local news, the latest breaking news and updates on regional developments. Stay tuned with us.
الإدارة العامة للدفاع المدني على استعداد تام وجاهزية عالية، ونعمل وفق خطط مدروسة ومحدثة باستمرار لمواجهة أي طارئ، ونتابع مع الجهات الحكومية كل ما يخص احتياجاتها لضمان استمرار نظام سير العمل وعجلة الإنتاج وسير الحياة الطبيعية، ونقول للجميع سلامتكم أولويتنا.
منظومة الاتصالات بالكويت شغالة بكفاءة عالية ولله الحمد، والهيئة العامة للاتصالات وتقنية المعلومات مستعدة لأي طارئ لا قدر الله. وفي ظل التوترات اللي تمر فيها المنطقة فعلنا خطط الطوارئ وعززنا التعاون مع الجهات المعنية عشان نضمن استقرار الخدمات الرقمية وسرعة الاستجابة لأي مستجد. الوضع تحت المتابعة وكل الجهات المختصة على أتم الجاهزية. عسى الله يحفظ الكويت وأهلها.
Dear viewers, welcome to our live broadcast, and tonight we bring you breaking news from the state of Kuwait as tensions escalate. This has raised security concerns across the region. This evening we'll be covering the latest developments surrounding these security incidents, its impact on the country and wider implication for the Gulf region. Stay with us as we dive deeper into the rapid developments.
تؤكد وزارة الكهرباء والماء والطاقة المتجددة بأن عمليات توليد الطاقة الكهربائية وتحلية المياه تسير وفق الخطط التشغيلية المعتادة، وتؤكد الوزارة على جاهزيتها التامة للتعامل مع أي طارئ من خلال خطط متكاملة تتضمن الإجراءات الواجب اتباعها لاستمرارية الكهرباء والماء. وتوفر لدى الوزارة كفاءات وطنية مؤهلة وعلى أعلى درجات الاستعداد لتفعيل هذه الخطط متى ما دعت الحاجة.
Locally, His Highness Sheikh Ahmed Abdullah Al Ahmed Al Sabah, the Prime Minister, may Allah protect him, paid an inspection visit today to the Mina Al Ahmadi refinery of Kuwait National Petroleum Company. His Highness was received by the Chief Executive Officer of Kuwait Petroleum Corporation, Sheikh Nawaf Saud Al Sabah, and the Chief Executive Officer of the Kuwait National Petroleum Company, Ms. Wadha Ahmed Al Khatib, along with a number of executive leaders and officials from the company. During their tour, His Highness reviewed the progress of work and the regularity of operational and production processes at the refinery, stressing the importance of maintaining the highest levels of operational efficiency and ensuring business continuity, particularly in light of the current circumstances that require the utmost readiness and the strengthening of security and safety systems. His Highness also listened to a detailed briefing on emergency plans, approved preventive measures and mechanisms for dealing with exceptional situations. He expressed his satisfaction with the speed of response and readiness of the technical teams, as well as measures being implemented to ensure the safety of personnel and the protection of facilities. For their part, company officials affirmed that operations at the company's refineries are proceeding at their normal rates with full adherence to the highest standards of industrial security and safety. At the conclusion of the visit, His Highness the Prime Minister praised the efforts of employees in the oil sector, commending their sense of responsibility, discipline and high level of preparedness, and underscoring the importance of continuity to work in a spirit of teamwork to safeguard vital facilities and support the stability of Kuwait's energy system.
العام على استعداد تام وجاهزية للتعامل مع أي طارئ على مدار الساعة من خلال مراكزها البرية والبحرية والمطارات، ونحن نعمل وفق خطط طوارئ متكاملة بتجهيزات متطورة وكوادر مدربة على أعلى مستوى لضمان سرعة الاستجابة وكفاءة التعامل مع مختلف البلاغات سواء كانت خطرة أو بسيطة. وهذا الاستعداد والجاهزية لدينا مستمرة على مدار العام حفاظاً على سلامة الأرواح والممتلكات وتحقيق الأمن المجتمعي.
Dear viewers, we are still bringing you the latest updates here in the state of Kuwait, and now we move on to our correspondent, on-field correspondent Sheikh At-Tamimi, who's in the control room of Kuwait Fire Force. Sheikh At-Tamimi, please tell us the latest updates you have.
Hello, Abdurrahman, and thank you for the warm welcome. I would also like to thank our dear viewers for continuing to seek the information from the official channels as
seek the information from the official channels. As you all know, as the regional situation escalated, the work here at the Kuwait Fire Force did not pause. Residential call-outs are still happening that include electrical fires, kitchen fires, stuck elevators, as residents and families are staying indoors in response to the call of local authorities to stay home and stay safe. Life on the ground in Kuwait has not stopped, and neither have the people protecting it. But layered on top of that, in relation to the current situation, the normal operational load is something unprecedented that the Kuwait Fire Force men are dealing with, which is fallen drone debris. The Fire Force is navigating simultaneously both realities, the normal routine accidents of home incidents and such, as well as the extraordinary of dealing with the flaming hot drone debris, and they are doing so without a disruption. The most important thing to be told in this stream tonight is that our brave, courageous men and women in all civil society institutions and societies, they have the dual capacity to do the important thing in safeguarding the country. Normal incidents are still being handled, meaning the system hasn't been overwhelmed. Kuwait's emergency infrastructure is holding on, and I would like to conclude to our dear viewers by reminding them to stay safe, not afraid, to continue seeking the information from the correct official channels, to not spread panic, to not overbuy, and to continue having faith in our strong, courageous men and women that are protecting the safety and sanctity and sovereignty of our dear homeland.
Sheikha, that was clear, but before we let you go, is a question just to calm the viewers of the State of Kuwait, since we are going through a critical time now in the State of Kuwait, and government officials and sectors are taking extra precautions in all sectors. Did you get to know if Kuwait Fire Force are doing something different during such critical time? Maybe taking extra care, extra monitoring or something like that?
Like I stated earlier, Abdurrahman, the Kuwait Fire Force men are maintaining their routine work. So even though that we're going through these specific circumstances as the regional situation escalated, they continue both their routine work and their routine monitoring of those incidents, as well as their monitoring of those possible incidents of fallen debris all over Kuwait. So I would like to reiterate by saying they are maintaining the same level, they're just more vigilant.
Okay, thank you, Sheikha, that was clear. The viewers, we'll be back.
الحرس الوطني قادة وقوات دائما على استعداد وجاهزية تامة لحماية الوطن بالتعاون مع زملاء السلاح في وزارتي الدفاع والداخلية وقوة الإطفاء العام، وتقديم الدعم والإسناد لكافة جهات الدولة، خاصة في أوقات الأزمات والطوارئ. ونسأل الله أن يحفظ وطننا الكويت من كل مكروه في ظل قيادته الرشيدة.
Announcement from the Ministry of Interior. The General Department of Civil Defense will conduct a trial operation of sirens on Tuesday, November 5, 2024, at 10 a.m. across all areas of the state of Kuwait. Citizens and residents are advised to observe the following guidelines when they hear the sirens. Intermittent tone signals an imminent danger. Waved tone indicates that danger is currently occurring. Continuous tone signifies that danger has passed. Please remain calm, do not panic, and follow the instructions provided by civil defense authorities through official media channels. This message is brought to you by the General Department of Public Relations and Security Media at the Ministry of Interior.
First Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior Sheikh Fahd Yusuf Saud al-Sabah affirmed the full readiness of the Army, Police, National Guard and Kuwait Fire Force to confront and deter any aggression in light of ongoing regional developments and the repercussions of recent strikes and attacks that have affected Kuwait's airspace and territory. He stressed that all state institutions and relevant authorities are carrying out their responsibilities to ensure the continued operation of public facilities and the uninterrupted delivery of essential services around the clock to citizens and residents. He called on the public to remain calm and avoid fear or panic, emphasizing that cities' crises are temporary and that unity and trust in Allah Almighty and the country's political leadership strengthen national resilience. He also urged everyone to adhere strictly to official security instructions, rely solely on credible official sources for information, and refrain from spreading rumors or unverified news, warning that any attempts to incite panic or circulate false information will result in legal accountability. He further underscored that coordination among security, military and civil authorities is ongoing at the highest levels to monitor developments and respond swiftly to any emerging situation, reaffirming the state's firm commitment to safeguarding the nation's security, stability and public order. The statement concluded with prayers for the continued protection, security and stability of the State of Kuwait under its wise leadership.
في أوقات الحروب والأزمات تكثر الأخبار وتتضارب الروايات وتضيع الحقيقة ويصير الجو مثالي لانتشار الشائعات والمعلومات المضللة. وقتها كل واحد فينا أمام خيارين، يا نكون صمام أمان أو نكون وقود للقلق والارتباك. ترى الإشاعة ما تحتاج أكثر من إرسال، لكن الوعي يحتاج وقفة وتحري ومسؤولية. عشان كذي المسؤولية الاجتماعية اليوم تبدأ من شاشة التليفون اللي بيدك تقدر تبني وعي أو تنشر فوضى. مو كل شيء نشوفه نشاركه ولا كل شيء نقراه نعيد نشره. خلنا نوقف شوي، نتأكد ونتأنى ونسأل من المصدر، شنو الهدف؟ مصدرنا الحقيقي هو المنصات الرسمية وجهات الدولة المختصة. والله يحفظ ديرتنا ويحفظ بلاد المسلمين من كل شر وسوء.
بتوجيهات مباشرة ومتابعة حثيثة ومتواصلة من قبل مجلس الوزراء ووزيرة الشؤون الاجتماعية الدكتورة أمثال الحويلة، سارعت وزارة الشؤون إلى وضع الخطط المسبقة التي تهدف من خلالها إلى المحافظة على مستويات المخزون الاستراتيجي من السلع المواد الغذائية والاستهلاكية، ولضمان سلاسة وسهولة تدفقها إلى الأسواق التعاونية. قامت وزارة الشؤون ممثلة بقطاع التعاون بتشكيل 6 فرق ميدانية بواقع فريق لكل محافظة، وذلك للمتابعة اليومية للتأكد من كفاية المخزون الاستراتيجي. إن هذا العمل هو ثمرة تنسيق وتخطيط مسبق مع جهات الدولة المختصة التي وضعت لضمان استدامة الأمن الغذائي في مختلف الأوقات، ودامت الكويت بحفظ الله ورعايته.
And now we are joined via phone call with Dr. Swaid Al-Abchal, political and security expert for Middle East. Join us for a phone call now. Good evening, Dr. Swaid. Can you please tell us, after a very warm welcome, what is the latest update on security situation that you have?
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for having me again. As of Monday, the 2nd of March 2026, Kuwait remain in high alert but controlled security posture. There is still an elevated regional aerial threat environment. Missile and drones remain a concern. And Kuwait's response has been consistent: protect the homeland, protect civilians, and maintain continuity of the state. Precautionary measures in civilian aviation, including temporary airspace and flight restriction, reflect the responsible state decision-making under risk. There is minor things, regarding, the aircraft, the U.S. aircraft incidents being discussed in the media today. It is under investigation, and it would be inappropriate to draw a conclusion without an official complete picture, particularly from Kuwait Ministry of Defense. What can be said responsibly, though, is that Kuwait Defense are operating in high-pressure, fast-moving air environment. and the priority remains the same: defend Kuwait airspace and keep people safe. So this is, what I have as the latest for today.
And Doctor, please, how would you assess Kuwait's strategic preparedness to address evolving aerial threats, and what balanced approach should be adopted to, let's say, ensure national security while preserving the regional stability?
From military standpoint, Kuwait readiness should be understood as a state system, not just weapon system. Let us, put it in three phases. Okay, the first, readiness and resolve. Okay, Kuwait posture demonstrates that the air defense are active, present, and engaged in an environment where threats can appear with little warning, especially drones that are designed to test response time and create disruption. Kuwait's ability to operate at tempo reflects readiness, training, and professionalism. Secondly, the meaning of the aircraft incident without speculation, okay? Because the matter is under investigation, we should not frame it as a fault or a failure. In real air defense operations, especially under a dense threat picture, events unfold at machine speed, and the decisions are made to protect cities and infrastructure. The key strategic point is this: Kuwait's forces are not passive; they are exhausting. Their core mission, defending sovereignty airspace in a high complex operational environment. Lastly, sovereignty messaging. The sovereignty messaging. Kuwait airspace is not available to anyone. Kuwait's position should be stated clearly. Kuwaiti's airspace is a sovereignty protected and close to any actor attempting to exploit it. Kuwait will not allow its territory, sea or air, to become a platform for aggression. This is not a slogan, it's the security doctrine, and it is directly challenges any narrative claiming Kuwait is complicit or permissive. The balanced approach Kuwait should adopt, like in my point of view, should adopt a balanced approach, first, firm defense posture, keep air defense fully postured to protect population centers and critical infrastructure, civil protection and continuity, like the prosecutionary aviation measures and public guidance are part of national defense, because the attacker goal is often disruption and fear, not just damages. So this is a very important point. The strategic communication is clear, calm messaging. Kuwait defends its airspace, rejects escalation, and relies on official facts, not rumors. And for the regional stability, Kuwait remains strong in defense, but measured as well in politics, supporting de-escalation to prevent tactical incidents from turning into wider regional war. The bottom line, Kuwait is acting like a state that knows its responsibility, defend the homeland, protect civilians, and deny any party the ability to drag Kuwait and the Gulf into uncontrolled escalation. Lastly, before as I close up, as a doctor and a retired major general, my reading is clear. In a crisis like this, the strongest states are those that combine operational readiness with strategic restraint, protecting sovereignty while preserving regional stability. And this is what I have for you tonight. And sorry for keeping you for long.
No, that's fine. That was clear. Dr. Suwaid Al-Abchal, thank you for the latest updates. The viewers will be back after the short break.
الإدارة العامة للدفاع المدني على استعداد تام وجاهزية عالية، ونعمل وفق خطط مدروسة ومحدثة باستمرار لمواجهة أي طارئ، ونتابع مع الجهات الحكومية كل ما يخص احتياجاتها لضمان استمرار نظام سير العمل وعجلة الإنتاج وسير الحياة الطبيعية، ونقول للجميع سلامتكم أولويتنا.
منظومة الاتصالات بالكويت شغالة بكفاءة عالية ولله الحمد، والهيئة العامة للاتصالات وتقنية المعلومات مستعدة لأي طارئ لا قدر الله. وفي ظل التوترات اللي تمر فيها المنطقة فعلنا خطط الطوارئ وعززنا التعاون مع الجهات المعنية عشان نضمن استقرار الخدمات الرقمية وسرعة الاستجابة لأي مستجد. الوضع تحت المتابعة وكل الجهات المختصة على أتم الجاهزية. عسى الله يحفظ الكويت وأهلها.
تؤكد وزارة الكهرباء والماء والطاقة المتجددة بأن عمليات توليد الطاقة الكهربائية وتحلية المياه تسير وفق الخطط التشغيلية المعتادة، وتؤكد الوزارة على جاهزيتها التامة للتعامل مع أي طارئ من خلال خطط متكاملة تتضمن الإجراءات الواجب اتباعها لاستمرارية الكهرباء والماء. وتوفر لدى الوزارة كفاءات وطنية مؤهلة وعلى أعلى درجات الاستعداد لتفعيل هذه الخطط متى ما دعت الحاجة. والمخزون الاستراتيجي من المياه العذبة في البلاد في ازدياد، إلى جانب توفر مخزون من المياه الجوفية، مما يعزز قدرة المنظومة الوطنية على الصمود والتعامل مع مختلف الظروف.
قوة الإطفاء العام على استعداد تام وجاهزية للتعامل مع أي طارئ على مدار الساعة من خلال مراكزها البرية والبحرية والمطارات، ونحن نعمل وفق خطط طوارئ متكاملة بتجهيزات متطورة وكوادر مدربة على أعلى مستوى لضمان سرعة الاستجابة وكفاءة التعامل مع مختلف البلاغات سواء كانت خطرة أو بسيطة. وهذا الاستعداد والجاهزية لدينا مستمرة على مدار العام حفاظاً على سلامة الأرواح والممتلكات وتحقيق الأمن المجتمعي.
الحرس الوطني قادة وقوات دائماً على استعداد وجاهزية تامة لحماية الوطن بالتعاون مع زملاء السلاح في وزارتي الدفاع والداخلية وقوة الإطفاء العام، وتقديم الدعم والإسناد لكافة جهات الدولة خاصة في أوقات الأزمات والطوارئ. ونسأل الله أن يحفظ وطننا الكويت من كل مكروه في ظل قيادته الرشيدة.
Announcement from the Ministry of Interior. The General Department of Civil Defense will conduct a trial operation of sirens on Tuesday, November 5, 2024. At 10 a.m. across all areas of the State of Kuwait. Citizens and residents are advised to observe the following guidelines when they hear the sirens. Intermittent tone. Signals an imminent danger. Waved tone. Indicates that danger is currently occurring. Continuous tone. Signifies that danger has passed. Please remain calm, do not panic, and follow the instructions provided by civil defense authorities through official media channels. This message is brought to you by the General Department of Public Relations and Security Media at the Ministry of Interior.
We still bring you the latest updates from on-field. Mohammed Al-Awadi, our on-field reporter, after a very warm welcome. Tell us where you are, Mohammed, and please give us the latest updates you have. Mohammed Al-Awadi, can you hear me?
You hear me, Nasser?
Mohammed Al-Awadi.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you please tell us where you are right now?
Can you hear me, Nasser?
Can you tell us where you are right now and give us the latest updates you have?
Yes, first of all, good evening, dear viewers. I'm in Mubarakiya, Souk Mubarakiya at Gharabali Street. As you can see behind me, the shops and the Ramadan decorations and the shoppers. All retail activity is running as normal. Shoppers are calm. There is no need to panic, as we always say. And people have high spirit. It's a very lively day, very active. The cafes are very busy. The restaurants are very busy. Shoppers are passing the textile shops. the fabric shops, perfume shops, and the exchange counters. All retail activity is running as normal, just like Ramadan last year.
Okay, Mohammed Al-Awadi, before we let you go, so give us one message to the people of Kuwait and to the people residing in Kuwait, not to panic as you are on the scene and watching people around you.
The reminder is always the same. Don't listen or rely on rumors. Always take news updates from credible sources. In the State of Kuwait, it's the official news channels. Do not rely once again on rumors, on hearsay.
Yes, and Mohammed, you
don't panic.
Yes, Mohammed, and you did not notice anything unusual, right? Like the rumors that are being spread. We only take our news from the verified news agencies. That's it, and government agencies.
We always do. We always take our news from credible sources, the official channels of the State of Kuwait. The Ramadan this year is just like Ramadan last year. You can see behind me, I've seen shoppers, young, old, children, senior citizens, residents, expats. It's just another Ramadan evening in Souq al-Mubarakiyah.
Yes, Mohammed Al-Awadi, our on-field reporter, thank you for the update. We'll take a break and be back.
في أوقات الحروب والأزمات تكثر الأخبار وتتضارب الروايات وتضيع الحقيقة ويصير الجو مثالي لانتشار الشائعات والمعلومات المضللة. وقتها كل واحد فينا أمام خيارين، يا نكون صمام أمان أو نكون وقود للقلق والارتباك. ترى الإشاعة ما تحتاج أكثر من إرسال، لكن الوعي يحتاج وقفة وتحري ومسؤولية. عشان كذي المسؤولية الاجتماعية اليوم تبدأ من شاشة التليفون اللي بيدك تقدر تبني وعي أو تنشر فوضى. مو كل شيء نشوفه نشاركه ولا كل شيء نقراه نعيد نشره. خلنا نوقف شوي، نتأكد ونتأنى ونسأل من المصدر، شنو الهدف؟ مصدرنا الحقيقي هو المنصات الرسمية وجهات الدولة المختصة. والله يحفظ ديرتنا ويحفظ بلاد المسلمين من كل شر وسوء.
بتوجيهات مباشرة ومتابعة حثيثة ومتواصلة من قبل مجلس الوزراء ووزيرة الشؤون الاجتماعية الدكتورة أمثال الحويلة، سارعت وزارة الشؤون إلى وضع الخطط المسبقة التي تهدف من خلالها إلى المحافظة على مستويات المخزون الاستراتيجي من السلع المواد الغذائية والاستهلاكية، ولضمان سلاسة وسهولة تدفقها إلى الأسواق التعاونية. قامت وزارة الشؤون ممثلة بقطاع التعاون بتشكيل 6 فرق ميدانية بواقع فريق لكل محافظة، وذلك للمتابعة اليومية للتأكد من كفاية المخزون الاستراتيجي. إن هذا العمل هو ثمرة تنسيق وتخطيط مسبق مع جهات الدولة المختصة التي وضعت لضمان استدامة الأمن الغذائي في مختلف الأوقات، ودامت الكويت بحفظ الله ورعايته.
Minister of Public Works and Acting Minister of Electricity, Water and Renewable Energy, Dr. Noor Al-Mash'an, conducted an inspection visit to the Doha West Power and Water Distillation Station following debris fallout from a drone interception that resulted in a limited fire in one of the fuel tanks. During the visit, she reviewed the details of the incident and the immediate technical and emergency measures taken, receiving a briefing from station officials on the response mechanisms and activated safety plans. She praised the swift intervention of security and technical teams, which successfully contained the fire without any injuries and limited the impact to minor material damage. Now, Dr. Al-Mash'an confirmed that both the electricity and water systems continue to operate efficiently and steadily, noting that specialized teams are carrying out ongoing inspections and technical evaluations to ensure the safety of all units and equipment and to guarantee uninterrupted service. She also affirmed the ministry's continued full readiness across all sectors in line with higher directives, with emphasizing on the priority placed on safety, stability and service continuity.
الإدارة العامة للدفاع المدني على استعداد تام وجاهزية عالية، ونعمل وفق خطط مدروسة ومحدثة باستمرار لمواجهة أي طارئ، ونتابع مع الجهات الحكومية كل ما يخص احتياجاتها لضمان استمرار نظام سير العمل وعجلة الإنتاج وسير الحياة الطبيعية. ونقول للجميع سلامتكم أولويتنا.
منظومة الاتصالات بالكويت شغالة بكفاءة عالية ولله الحمد، والهيئة العامة للاتصالات وتقنية المعلومات مستعدة لأي طارئ لا قدر الله. وفي ظل التوترات اللي تمر فيها المنطقة فعلنا خطط الطوارئ وعززنا التعاون مع الجهات المعنية عشان نضمن استقرار الخدمات الرقمية وسرعة الاستجابة لأي مستجد. الوضع تحت المتابعة وكل الجهات المختصة على أتم الجاهزية.
The General Staff of the Army mourns the martyr of duty, Sergeant Walid Majid Sleiman, a member of the Naval Force. He was martyred this evening while performing his duty within the framework of national tasks entrusted to the armed forces, praying to Allah Almighty to bestow His vast mercy upon his soul and to grant him the vastness of His gardens in the paradise and to grant his family with patience and solace. Meanwhile, the official spokesperson of the Ministry of Defense stated that several American military aircraft fell this morning, confirming that all crew members survived the incident. He explained that the competent authorities immediately initiated search and rescue procedures. The crews were evacuated and transferred to hospital to assess their health condition and provide the necessary medical care, noting that their condition is stable. The spokesperson added that direct coordination took place with the friendly US forces regarding the circumstances of the incident and necessary joint technical measures. He affirmed that the relevant authorities are continuing investigations to determine the causes of the incident, calling on the public to obtain information from the official sources.
في أوقات الحروب والأزمات تكثر الأخبار وتتضارب الروايات وتضيع الحقيقة، ويصير الجو مثالي لانتشار الشائعات والمعلومات المضللة. وقتها كل واحد فينا أمام خيارين، يا نكون صمام أمان أو نكون وقود للقلق والارتباك. ترى الإشاعة ما تحتاج أكثر من إرسال، لكن الوعي يحتاج وقفة وتحري ومسؤولية. عشان كذي المسؤولية الاجتماعية اليوم تبدأ من شاشة التليفون اللي بيدك تقدر تبني وعي أو تنشر فوضى. مو كل شيء نشوفه نشاركه، ولا كل شيء نقرأ نعيد نشره. خلنا نوقف شوي، نتأكد ونتأنى ونسأل من المصدر، شنو الهدف؟ مصدرنا الحقيقي هو المنصات الرسمية وجهات الدولة المختصة. والله يحفظ ديرتنا ويحفظ بلاد المسلمين من كل شر وسوء.
بتوجيهات مباشرة ومتابعة حثيثة ومتواصلة من قبل مجلس الوزراء ووزيرة الشؤون الاجتماعية الدكتورة أمثال الحويلة، سارعت وزارة الشؤون إلى وضع الخطط المسبقة التي تهدف من خلالها إلى المحافظة على مستويات المخزون الاستراتيجي من السلع المواد الغذائية والاستهلاكية، ولضمان سلاسة وسهولة تدفقها إلى الأسواق التعاونية. قامت وزارة الشؤون ممثلة بقطاع التعاون بتشكيل 6 فرق ميدانية بواقع فريق لكل محافظة، وذلك للمتابعة اليومية للتأكد من كفاية المخزون الاستراتيجي. إن هذا العمل هو ثمرة تنسيق وتخطيط مسبق مع جهات الدولة المختصة التي وضعت لضمان استدامة الأمن الغذائي في مختلف الأوقات، ودامت الكويت بحفظ الله ورعايته.
Our correspondent Ghada Mansour was at the Civil Defense Operations Room. She did interview Major Sarah Jamil at the General Department of Public Relations and Security, the Ministry of Interior, and this is what she had to say.
Good evening, thank you. We are back at the Civil Defense Operations Room here with Major Sarah Jamil, where she will be providing us with the latest updates as we near the end of the 3rd consecutive day of the regional instability. Good evening, Major Sarah Jamil. First of all, thank you to the Ministry of Interior and thank you for your continuous efforts. Could you please provide us with an insight on the latest developments?
Yes, the Ministry of Interior continues to operate at full capacity in coordination with the relevant government entities, and we are currently at the Civil Defense Operation Room to reassure the public that the situation is fully under control. Also today we want to announce that the Ministry of Interior arrested individuals. These individuals involved in violations affecting public security, including illegal filming and sharing of videos and publishing content supporting hostile entities. And here the Ministry of Interior urges everyone to not share or take any videos or photos of the security facilities or the rockets or any activities related to the security situation in the country, to avoid the negative impact on the public and also to avoid legal accountability. It's very important to also to remind the viewers that the 112, the Central Operation Room 112, is receiving the calls 24/7 and provide the citizens and residents with the humanitarian and security assistance, so they can call 112. And please rely on official media accounts, official media channels such as the Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Information, Ministry of Defense, to know more about the updates. And of course, we are here to update the public about the updates. So please don't share random news and believe it or resend it to others to avoid again any legal accountability.
Thank you, Major Sarah Jamil, for providing us with these updates. Dear viewers, citizens and residents, during these times, we ask you to fully trust and rest assured that under the wise leadership of His Highness the Emir Sheikh Mash'al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah, may Allah protect and bless him, the Ministry of Interior, the Ministry of Defense, and to all ministerial bodies, that optimal measures are being taken to ensure the safety of every citizen and resident in the state of Kuwait. However, they do ask of you during these times to do your part to help mitigate the current situation. Distinguish amongst the three different siren tones and to stay calm and collected when hearing them. To obtain your information from official sources, first and foremost, the Ministry of Interior and the Ministry of Information. Push open your Sahel notifications for the latest updates. Avoid filming and spreading any rumors, as severe consequences will be taken to those that do so. We pray to Allah the continuous safety and security of our beloved Kuwait, to our fellow GCC member states, and to all citizens and residents. Stay safe.
الإدارة العامة للدفاع المدني على استعداد تام وجاهزية عالية، ونعمل وفق خطط مدروسة ومحدثة باستمرار لمواجهة أي طارئ، ونتابع مع الجهات الحكومية كل ما يخص احتياجاتها لضمان استمرار نظام سير العمل وعجلة الإنتاج وسير الحياة الطبيعية، ونقول للجميع سلامتكم أولويتنا.
Brigadier Mohammed Al-Mansouri, Director General of Civil Defense at the Ministry of Interior, confirmed that most drones approaching Kuwait by sea near Meithia and Salwa were successfully intercepted with no injuries reported. He stated that Kuwaiti air defense engaged several hostile aerial targets at dawn and affirmed that the situation in the country remains stable, with authorities monitoring developments around the clock. Reports of explosion sounds were attributed to interception operations in the airspace. He has also stressed that the Cybercrime Department is tracking rumors and misleading information online, warning that legal action will be taken against those spreading false news. He highlighted the ongoing high-level coordination within the Emergency and Crisis Operations Room, chaired by the First Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Interior, to ensure swift information exchange and decision-making.
منظومة الاتصالات بالكويت شغالة بكفاءة عالية ولله الحمد، والهيئة العامة للاتصالات وتقنية المعلومات مستعدة لأي طارئ لا قدر الله. في ظل التوترات اللي تمر فيها المنطقة، فعلنا خطط الطوارئ وعززنا التعاون مع الجهات المعنية عشان نضمن استقرار الخدمات الرقمية وسرعة الاستجابة لأي مستجد. الوضع تحت المتابعة وكل الجهات المختصة على أتم الجاهزية. عسى الله يحفظ الكويت وأهلها.
تؤكد وزارة الكهرباء والماء والطاقة المتجددة بأن عمليات توليد الطاقة الكهربائية وتحلية المياه تسير وفق الخطط التشغيلية المعتادة، وتؤكد الوزارة على جاهزيتها التامة للتعامل مع أي طارئ من خلال خطط متكاملة تتضمن الإجراءات الواجب اتباعها لاستمرارية الكهرباء والماء. وتوفر لدى الوزارة كفاءات وطنية مؤهلة وعلى أعلى درجات الاستعداد لتفعيل هذه الخطط متى ما دعت الحاجة. والمخزون الاستراتيجي من المياه العذبة في البلاد في ازدياد، إلى جانب توفر مخزون من المياه الجوفية، مما يعزز قدرة المنظومة الوطنية على الصمود والتعامل مع مختلف الظروف.
قوة الإطفاء العام على استعداد تام وجاهزية للتعامل مع أي طارئ على مدار الساعة من خلال مراكزها البرية والبحرية والمطارات، ونحن نعمل وفق خطط طوارئ متكاملة بتجهيزات متطورة وكوادر مدربة على أعلى مستوى لضمان سرعة الاستجابة وكفاءة التعامل مع مختلف البلاغات سواء كانت خطرة أو بسيطة. وهذا الاستعداد والجاهزية لدينا مستمرة على مدار العام حفاظاً على سلامة الأرواح والممتلكات وتحقيق الأمن المجتمعي.
Dear viewers, now via phone call we have our on-field reporter Mohammed Al-Sawagh. Mohammed, tell us where you are right now and tell us what news and updates do you have for us.
Hello, Abdurrahman. I'm here at one of the warehouse store for medicines, and right now the Prime Minister, Sheikh Ahmed Abdullah Sabah, may Allah protect him, is having a tour in the store and checking if there are any shortages in any medicine or if they need any thing or any help. With him, accompanying him, the Minister of Health, Ahmed Al-Awadi, Dr. Ahmed Al-Awadi, and his staff, they are checking the facility. Right now, what I can see, Abdurrahman, there are many rooms in the store. The building is very big. And all of it is full of medicines, all kinds of medicines. The staff here, they told me that there are 2 rooms, and in each room there are 2 refrigerator rooms for special medicines. This is one location. I can see that there are operation room as well that working 24/7. The staff, they are telling me that there are no shortages in the medicine. The minister, he was reassuring for the staff to not let any hospital pharmacy to be like in a shortage for any medicine. They started talking about how full is this warehouse. They said the minister and the staff, they were telling that this is 11,000 square meter store. It's a big building. Okay, it's like 3 houses like next to each other. And what I was talking with the staff, they told me that the message that they want to send for the people that no need to worry. Most of the stuff we have, our strategic reserve, is in an excellent level. Anything, there will be a shortage, from the operation room, they will directly send it to the location. There is no need to be worried. This is the message that the staff have been confirming to me.
Mohammed Sawagh, this is great news for the viewers and to calming the viewers who are panicking, especially during such critical time. Mohammed Sawagh, thank you for the updates.
You're welcome, Abdurrahman.
قادة وقوات دائما على استعداد وجاهزية تامة لحماية الوطن بالتعاون مع زملاء السلاح في وزارتي الدفاع والداخلية وقوة الإطفاء العام، وتقديم الدعم والإسناد لكافة جهات الدولة، خاصة في أوقات الأزمات والطوارئ. ونسأل الله أن يحفظ وطننا الكويت من كل مكروه.
Dr. Abdullah Sanad stated that Al Jahra Hospital received 18 injury cases and Al Adan Hospital received 1 case, with medical teams responding immediately upon their arrival in line with higher standards of rapid emergency response. All cases are currently receiving the necessary medical care and remain under close supervision. He confirmed the resumption of outpatient clinic services across various health facilities according to previously scheduled appointments, while primary healthcare centres continue operating during regular working hours in all governorates to ensure sustained frontline readiness and uninterrupted access to essential services. Dr. Sanad added that the medication dispensing in hospitals is proceeding according to pre-arranged schedules. Non-emergency surgeries at specialized medical centers have resumed, while non-urgent procedures in general hospitals are being reorganized and rescheduled. Patients will be contacted directly to inform them of their updated appointment date as part of ongoing efforts to maintain service continuity and healthcare system stability. Dear viewers, as we conclude our special coverage of recent security developments affecting Kuwait, it is clear that the nation's defense forces have remained vigilant and fully prepared in the face of unprecedented regional tensions. Over the past days, Kuwait's air defense systems have successfully detected and intercepted a significant number of hostile drones and missiles launched toward our territory as part of the broader escalations in the region. These operations were carried out with precision and professionalism, ensuring that the majority of threats were neutralized before posing harm to civilians or infrastructure. Despite the heightened alert status, Kuwaiti authorities have worked around the clock to maintain public safety, secure vital facilities, and keep essential services running without disruption. While there have been isolated incidents of falling debris and minor injuries, overall stability has been preserved and no widespread casualties have occurred. In addition, Kuwait's civil and military leadership have emphasized the importance relying on official information and avoiding the spread of unverified reports that may cause unnecessary alarm. They continue to coordinate closely at the highest levels to ensure swift, informed decision-making and comprehensive preparedness. As always, dear viewers, our national institutions have demonstrated resilience and unity in safeguarding the security and well-being of all who live and work.